don't know if you saw what was going on there, but she was filling her containers. And sometimes I have seen people come with just dozens of jugs, sometimes 5-gallon jugs, and just fill it up with this artesian well water. Hi, hello everyone. Back on my Prattville tour. So I've pretty much picked up where I left off in the last video. I'm about a block away from where we faded out, where we faded to black. So I'm going to take you to show you something else a little bit interesting. In that last video I showed you that little artesian well, and I want to show you another one that's pretty popular here in Prattville. And hopefully there's nobody around today so I can get off and walk around. But before we get there, it's about a half a mile up the road or so. Just take you through this park. Drive through here, you can see the Prattville Municipal Pool. I haven't been there since I've been on this journey of my career. I've been back now for 3 years. I haven't been here at the pool. I'd like to get back to it. So it's been since 2004 since I've been in that pool. I'm long overdue for a swim, that's for sure. Alright, I gotta put the visor up. Anyway, nice little park. Like I said earlier in the other video, there's a walking trail down there, and you can walk right along the Autaga Creek that runs back through there. Nice pavilion. It's usually a pretty happening spot during the weekends. Playground area. Obstacle right in the middle of the road. Alright, moving right along. We're on the other side of the park now. Little pond out there. Usually ducks are everywhere. Football stadium. Not sure who really plays there because it's nowhere near the high school, so I'm not sure what that is used for, and if there's a home team or not that plays in that. Alright, here we go. Looks like nobody's there, so I'll have a chance to get off and walk around. But this is the artesian well that I was talking about. And I'll get off the bike and show you down there by the creek too. I will take a still shot of this. And as you can see, there's the artesian well. It's constantly flowing. Alright, I will park and give you some close-ups. Alright, let's see what we have here. You can see someone now filling their containers. I'll take a picture of the sign. Alright, let's take a walk down here. And you can tell again the audio may be a little bit different because I've got the visor up so I can breathe. Walking around in this outfit, people probably think I'm nuts. Fortunately, it's a rather cool day. But anyway, this tells all the information that you could ever want to know about this park. Alright, I'll walk down here while we're waiting for that area to clear out. But like I said, we are probably about a half a mile or so downstream of the dam, and what will usually go on down here during the summer. Oftentimes you'll see a lot of people down here swimming, and you'll also see a lot of people riding on the rafts, canoes and whatnot, flowing down the Autauga Creek. So how far downstream it goes and where they get off, I am not exactly sure. But anyway, this is the type of swimming hole that I used to play in when I was a kid. A lot of times I lived in, or actually most of the time growing up, I lived in rural areas, and there were no pools around, either municipal or in somebody's backyard. So something like this, we would take advantage of it. And I see a lot of folks doing the same thing here. Alright, but this is usually a happening spot during the summer. On the weekends, there's a lot going on over here. Alright, let me go back up here, show you a little close-up of that well. People are gone, and I don't know if you saw what was going on there, but she was filling her containers. And sometimes I have seen people come with just dozens of jugs, sometimes 5-gallon jugs, and just fill it up with this artesian well water. As you can see, it's pretty well structured anyway, instead of just something coming and bubbling up out of the ground, which I used to see some of those in places where I lived before and would drink right out of it. But here at least they've got it structured in a way that makes it easy to access. I've seen people fill these benches with containers and just stand here for a half an hour or so and just fill one jug after another and drive off with it. So it's an interesting setup. So anyway, that's all there is to this. The Doster Road Artesian Well House. Alright, there's a view of the beast sitting in the shade. Let's jump back on, head towards Prattville. Well, we're in Prattville, but towards the downtown area. Alright, we'll just go back from same direction which we came just a moment ago. Again, there's the stadium. And I am going to get back on Main Street and then head east towards the more modern area. The area that has definitely been building up like crazy over the past couple of decades. When I left here in 2005, the beginning of 2005, it was definitely growing, but when I came back here 3 years ago, a lot had changed. So again, for such a small town, there's definitely a lot here. And as far as retail, you know, they have pretty much all the major retail outlets that you could find, and I will show you all of that when we get down to that section. Alright, so coming back up on Main Street, again, to keep these videos from being excessively long and having people tune out within just a few minutes, we will continue this in another video. There's Main Street. See you next time.